Hello, this is my vlog. I've never done a vlog before, so I feel like doing it in an Irish accent. I'm going to be talking about my Irish holiday, because I can't be bothered to write a vlog, so I'm going to do a vlog instead, which is more fun. I'm a bit cold right now because my hair's wet and I got out of the shower about an hour ago. Is this now? Must be an hour now. Anyway, so I went to Ireland for a week. And I went from last Saturday to yesterday, which is another Saturday. And we spent 10 hours driving slash ferrying there, both ways. And we went Holyhead by Wales to Dunleary, which is just below Dublin, well, in Dublin. But there's two ports in Dublin, and one of them is Dunleary, and one of them is called Dublin. Right, so we went to Clare, which is one of the west counties. That's the one, and it's just above the Shannon. And we went about the middle of Clare, and we went to a cottage near Ennis. And during our holiday, we went to the Cliffs of Moher, we went to Bunratty Castle, and we went to a beach, Doolin, and we went across the Shannon to Kerry. Kerry is where my mum's parents, or my mum's mum came from. And my mum's dad came from Wicklow. So Clare is quite out of the ordinary for our family. So we went to Kerry because we were looking for my mum's dad's grave, because we didn't find it last time we went to Kerry. So we went to look for that, and we found it. But the funny thing was that my mum assumed that there was only one church with a derelict graveyard. There was one graveyard with a derelict church in the background, because the photograph she has of her mum standing by the grave has a derelict church in the background. So she thought it had to be this one graveyard, but she couldn't find it. So we went into Ballylongford, and we talked to this guy that we talked to last time, who likes to reminisce about the times when interesting people were still around Ballylongford, and that included my great granddad. So yes, we found the grave, and we now have our own version of Nana's photograph. Anyway, so it was a good time, and every time we go back on a ferry, we normally get some perfume, and I have one of my bottles of perfume, my expensive bottles. How do you say bottles in English? I don't know. Anyway, this is I bought this on a ferry once. Well, my mum bought this on a ferry. It was probably about 40 quid. But anyway, I haven't used this very much, as you can see, and it's a few years old now. It still smells nice, so that's a good thing. But I don't really wear perfume that often. So she normally buys my sisters a bottle of perfume each, and I didn't want a bottle of perfume because I don't wear them, and since that one's not even finished yet, I didn't really see the point in wasting money on it. So both my sisters got a bottle of perfume or some makeup each, and I got this, which is a dainty little silver harp on a necklace. There were a lot of harps around Ireland, but unfortunately not a lot of harpists. So it's usually the violin and the flute and the other instruments that are Irish touring around, So I'm going to be a harpist tourist. Anyway, so I got this off the ship, and it was about $12.99, which is quite good, considering the one I originally wanted was $19.99, and there was one above that which was about $27.99. So my mum was pretty happy that I didn't want either of those. There was one for £9.99, but she didn't like it. By the way, when I say £9.99, I mean £9.99, because I'm English. Right, what else was I going to say? Oh yes, I watched Britain's Got Talent last night, and there was that soprano sax guy. What is it, Julian? And I was like, wow, there's a soprano saxophonist on Britain's Got Talent. I want to go. But of course, my Soprano sax is much worse than his because he's been playing a lot longer, and his is probably like £2,000, whereas mine is about £500. Anyway, so I was like, wow, and that's kind of inspires me. So yeah, I was quite amazed. That's about all I've got to say. I'm probably going to be doing some more harp videos today, but I was trying to play Horseshoe Bay, which I played on the piano for you before, but it's not in my range, which is unfortunate because I've only got 3 octaves on there and the piano's got about 10. I can't remember, about something ridiculous like that. So I can't hit the bottom. Well, firstly, I'd have to adjust it to get to the bottom B flat, and secondly, I just can't hit it. So right, I'm probably going to play through my Victorian Kitchen Gardens accompaniment today, if I get the time. Still need to find my Spanish speaking presentation, because I lost that just before I left, and I wanted to take it with me to practice. Oh, that was the other thing. On the Friday night, this is still talking about Ireland, by the way. On the Friday night, we went into a pub and we saw a live band sitting in the corner, and they played 4 violins, a flute. Is that a flute? They played a flute, and an accordion, and they played a mandolin. So that was quite fun, and I have posted a video about that, which was pretty good. You can't really hear it that well, I've just watched it, and I've annotated it a little bit so that you know where I am, and yeah, whatever. Right, so that was pretty good. And if you ever go to Ireland, I would advise that you go to the little bar in Quinn, which is, as I said, it's in Clare, in the centre of Clare, because PJ and Friends is quite good. Friday night 10:30 to later, and Sunday night about the same, I think. So I hope you enjoyed my vlog. Please don't rip it to shreds, because it's my first one and I haven't done them that often. As I say, it's my first one. I don't know why I added that bit. Anyway, whatever. So comments down there, description over there. Yeah, that's about it. If you have any requests for any songs you'd like me to play, I need to get some more music, so that'd be quite fun. I'm probably going to start doing some how-tos if you'd like one of those. So I'm going to do a how-to clownette first. So I'll do that in a moment. Goodbye.